How's it going, guys? Panther Films here, and today we're going to be reacting to episode 3 of Obi-Wan Kenobi. This episode is titled Part 3. Now, last episode, or should I say the last 2 episodes, we saw Obi-Wan 10 years after the events of Revenge of the Sith, and he ain't doing too well, you know. He's buried his lightsaber, he's no longer a Jedi, he's hiding out on Tatooine. He ain't having any of it. Until the Inquisitors visit Tatooine searching for another Jedi. Reva, one of the Inquisitors, is for some reason obsessed with Obi-Wan. We don't know why yet, but she's on the hunt. So she took Leia Organa, or got a couple of smugglers to take Leia Organa, which would lead Obi-Wan out of hiding. And now he's being chased by Reva, other Inquisitors, stormtroopers, bounty hunters. They're on his ass. And then at the end of last episode, Obi-Wan found out from Reva, or Reva, I think it is, that Anakin's still alive. And then Reva, out of nowhere, just stabbed the Grand Inquisitor. I don't think he's dead, because it would break canon like a shit ton. Like, Grand Inquisitor dies in Rebels, and he appears in Rebels. This is set before Rebels. So, unless it's another one of them species, I don't know what the species is called, but they're from Utapau. Anyway, I don't think the Grand Inquisitor's dead. Like, I'm pretty sure they called him the Grand Inquisitor. I just think they've got to write him out of the story to bring in Vader. It's kind of what they did in Rebels. They killed the Grand Inquisitor off, and then they brought in Vader. So, that's basically what they're doing. It's a bit on the nose, because it's just kind of poor writing at that point, but it is what it is. And then right at the end of the episode, Obi-Wan said Anakin's name out loud, and Anakin woke up in the Bacta tank and started breathing his arse off. Vader's coming, baby! I'm hoping this episode's just going to be fully focused on Vader, looking for Obi-Wan, and then maybe some flashbacks to the Clone Wars, or like Obi-Wan training Anakin or something like that. Just to see Hayden again, like without the makeup and without him being in the suit all the time. Maybe we'll even get a duel in this episode? Hopefully not, though. I feel like they should build up towards the duel between them. Because I feel like Obi-Wan's going to be a bit rusty and Anakin's just going to whoop his ass, right? But yeah, let's stop doolalleying around with this shitty recap and get right into the fucking episode. Also, we saw Tamira as a clone trooper, a 501st trooper. Fuck! Yoda. Oh, fuck. I feel sorry for Anakin, man.
Don't make me kill you. I do not fear the dark side.
This is the first time we've actually seen the suit being put together in live action. This is based on Mustafa? Yes, it is. That confirms it. Fuck.
Where is he?
James L. Jones.
He will pay for the Grand Inquisitor.
The Grand Inquisitor means nothing. I know what it is you seek. Prove yourself, and the position of Grand Inquisitor is yours.
Well, we know that doesn't happen. We're seeing Vader again. I want some badass shit from Vader in this show, dude. Because he'd be pissed when he sees Obi-Wan again, right? Which is why technically A New Hope doesn't work that well, when you think about it. Because if they first see each other again on the Death Star, since Mustafar, wouldn't Vader lose his shit?
Have you ever been afraid of the dark? How does it feel when you turn on the light?
I feel safe.
Yes, it feels like that.
Lola!
He fixed Lola. Well, that droid still isn't around in A New Hope. Dude, if Vader kills that droid, crushes it. What a weird shit. What the fuck is this music, dude? Is this another desert planet? I mean, it's kind of deserty. I mean, it basically is a desert planet. Oh, shit.
Coordinates say the meeting point is further north. That is if our new friend was telling the truth.
But the Empire was supposed to be helping us.
Well, there are some, like your dad, who are trying to. Seems like a losing battle these days.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Huh? Oh! Is that Hayden? That's Hayden, dude! What the fuck? What's Hayden doing in the field? What are you doing, Hayden? I thought you don't like sand. Why are you in a desert? Is the Inquisitor base? What's it called? The Inquisitors or some shit? Is the Grand Inquisitor dead? Oh yeah, this is definitely it. Grand Inquisitors or Inquisitors or something. This is it, right? Why is there only 3 of them?
I just spoke with Lord Vader.
Wait, is this the base from Fallen Order? Well, she's not in Rebels, so she's dead as fuck.
I certainly hope so.
So is Grand Inquisitor dead? Like, can we get that question answered? Like, the Third Sister or Veva said at the beginning of the episode, like, he'll pay for the Grand Inquisitor's something, but I don't think he's dead. There's no way.
This is where he told us to come to.
I like how she's kind of in, like, the Endor colours here.
Maybe they can give us a ride to the spaceport.
The fuck is that, a mole?
Luke, we're farmers from Tala.
Hey there, I'm Freck.
Hello.
Oh, hello there. I wish he said that. God damn it.
Hop in.
He seems somewhat friendly, but it's kind of hard to tell. Okay, no, he's not trustworthy after that. Shit. But now, shit, the Stormtroopers now, they're looking for Obi-Wan now. Oh, shit. Why are they here? You can't aim. You can't aim. Obi-Wan's sus as fuck. He's got the Jedi robes and everything.
What are you doing out here?
That's a long story.
It's a long way. Do you have any information about a Jedi?
Are you sure he's even on this planet?
They know what they're doing, Leia.
Called her Leia.
That was her mother's name.
Nice. Obi-Wan's good.
I see her mother's face.
You knew her. My real mother.
Well, we can't tell you, Leia, because that's ridiculous.
Are you my real father?
No.
I wish I could say I was. I remember a baby.
A baby?
Yes, I think I had a brother. Then I joined the Jedi and I got a new family, just like you.
Shit, don't they have lightsaber, the lightsaber, the lightsaber, the lightsaber, the lightsaber, the lightsaber, the lightsaber?
Who are they?
A couple of strays I found.
Why are you putting your hood up? Do the mind trick. These are not the droids you're looking for. Oh, why is that here? Fucking spy. Oh, he has to destroy that. If he doesn't destroy that, Vader's gonna know. I mean, Obi-Wan's... How the fuck did that... How did he miss? Even the stuff...
I'm putting it down.
You just use the Force. There we go.
Come on.
Yep. That solves everything. You could have just gone around it. Well, Vader now knows he's here. Is that fucking hilarious sound? She's gonna shoot the Stormtroopers, yeah.
They'll have sent a transmission. We have to hurry.
Well, now, Vader knows where he is now, though. Why wouldn't Vader not go? Out of the way. What the fuck? She wasn't even in the way.
Everything will be all right, Leia. We'll make it out.
Miss home.
We'll get you back there, don't worry. So, all the ones extinct.
Oh, it's all right. He's on our side. Designation's Net B. He's just a loader. They don't allow them to communicate.
That's bullshit, dude.
We have safe houses like this throughout the galaxy. You're not the first Jedi to come through here.
I wonder if these helped out Cal Kestis.
Quinlan was here.
Yeah, he helps now and again.
Dude, we got Ewan McGregor to mention Quinlan Voss.
We need to search the premises.
That droid's gonna fuck them up.
I'm talking to you.
Is that a hammer?
Just a loader. It doesn't understand.
And it does understand, it just can't speak. If it didn't understand, how would it be able to turn to you?
Can you teach me how to shoot?
Leia.
At the time I realised what they really were, it was too late.
And by the time the Empire started, it was already too late. The Jedi were gone.
Well, Tala.
I don't think she's in anything else.
Ben?
He senses Anakin. Anakin's here. Anakin's here. Is it dark? How did it go dark that quick? Fuck, he's here. Fuck. Huh. Anakin definitely senses Obi-Wan, doesn't he? If Obi-Wan senses him, and considering Vader's more powerful than Obi-Wan right now. What the fuck? Okay. Trying to get Obi-Wan out. Anakin! I mean, he's pissed. Understandably so, he's pissed.
Go with Tala. I'll be right behind you.
Obi-Wan, what are you doing? I mean, we know he's safe, but... Which kind of does take away from Vader's intimidation. But dude, he's dragging her. He's fucked. I mean, this is nothing compared to the Dark Horse comics, to be fair. We're gonna get a fight between them 100%. They're on the same planet, they're not far from each other, they've sensed each other. Yep. How the fuck Vader did that? He's sneaky as fuck. Obi-Wan knows he can't beat him right now. There's no, he's not got the strength to do it right now.
Cannot run, Obi-Wan.
Oh shit. That looks good, dude. Oh my god. Him just coming from the darkness.
What have you become?
What you made me.
What you made me.
Of course, Veva's gonna have to find the thing she needs to find.
I can make it on my own from here.
There's only so far you can run, Obi-Wan. You're gonna have to face Vader at some point. Oh, shit, right there. I love how he just fights with what... Oh.
The years have made you weak.
Yeah.
Bring him back.
I love these far shots. I feel like Vader would think this is a bit too easy. Oh.
Killed me when you had the chance.
We're 3 episodes in and they've already started fighting. Like what? How does she know? How does she know that specific? Okay, yeah, she was definitely one of the younglings then. How does she know? I kind of don't like that. She knows exactly what she needs to do to get what she wants. It's just weird. It's like weird writing. It's very convenient. This is what I want though. Fucking Vader hunting Obi-Wan down. You're not throwing him into that.
Your pain has just begun.
Fuck. Huh. You'd think Vader would be scared of fire. Couldn't Vader just literally do this with the fire? Actually, maybe he wants him to escape. I feel like that must have been a bit too easy for Anakin there. He wants more of a fight. Yeah, I mean, Vader could easily just go after him, but he wants more of a fight. I mean, it's Anakin. Anakin's always dead cocky, right?
Ready the transport. We have to get him to Jabin.
Don't be afraid.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Come.
God damn it, dude. Fucking Beva. That was a good episode. I'd say it's the best so far. I'm a little bit annoyed though with Reva as a character. I just feel like she's just very lucky, and it's weird. Like she's just guessing everything right. She knows everything. Like how does she know Anakin is Vader? If Vader knew that she knew he was Anakin, he'd kill her. I mean, we're talking about Vader here. Like, look what he just did in this episode. He just killed some farmers for no fucking reason. I guess he didn't do it for no reason. He tried to draw Obi-Wan out, but it didn't work. Even though he found Obi-Wan anyway. But yeah, I feel like Vader wants a better fight. Because when you think about it, that fight was very first fight-esque. Like, that's the first fight of many in this show between Obi-Wan and Vader. I feel like there's probably going to be about 3 or 4 fights. And the last one's going to be this big epic fight. Because Obi-Wan's still very weak with the Force right now. And Vader's obviously more powerful right now. And I think, like I said, I think Vader just wants more of a fight. It is Anakin, don't forget. Right? You have to think of the Anakin from Clone Wars. He's always dead cocky. He always wants to escalate stuff, usually. It's cool that we got James Earl Jones back as Vader. I mean, who else would voice him, right? I know, like, some other people voiced him in, like, the games and stuff, but it's cool to hear that voice again. Sounds good, though. I mean, how old is he now? Like, in 92, 93? Jesus. I feel like he sounded better in this compared to how he sounded in Rogue One. So is the Grand Inquisitor dead? Because at the beginning of the episode, Viva said he'll pay for the Grand Inquisitor's something. She got cut off by Vader, but I assume she was going to say for the Grand Inquisitor's death. I mean, the Grand Inquisitor can't be dead. It breaks canon. It breaks canon. Like, the Grand Inquisitor survives until Rebels, and then he falls down into the pits, right? Into the fire and the flames. And then the reason he does that is because he's afraid of Vader. And then they bring Vader into Rebels, which was fucking great. Maybe that's why the Grand Inquisitor looks slightly different then in Rebels. I doubt it though. He only got stabbed here. Like, it's not that much of a difference. Like, literally all it can be is like a Bacta tank, and he'll be healed. Because like the Inquisitors were arguing with each other about like, oh, I'm the next in line and all that nonsense. But if he was truly dead, wouldn't you just take the throne straight away? Wouldn't you become Grand Inquisitor straight away? I do find it kind of cool that we got to see Vader basically suit up in live action for like the first time pretty much. Even though technically you can count Revenge of the Sith, but I don't like to count that because that's very different circumstances. You know? Like after he's become Vader. Right? Like after Revenge of the Sith, I think this is the first time we've actually seen it being fully assembled. Like the arms being put on, the switch, the mask, the helmet. I mean, I hope we see more of Hayden in this show. Like what we saw this episode was cool, but it was only him just standing in a field and then him basically suiting up as Vader. That was it. Right? James Earl Jones did the best, and then there was probably a stand-in for the suit, especially for the action scenes. So hopefully we get like a flashback or something, like a 5-minute flashback. I'd be fine with that. It's cool to see Vader's castle again. Last time we saw it was Vogue 1. I also like at the beginning of the episode when like Obi-Wan was meditating, trying to get his head round Anakin still being alive. He's trying to speak to Qui-Gon, and then he hears Yoda, and then he hears Viva, obviously, just saying Anakin Skywalker is alive. I still don't know how she knows he's Anakin, though. I'm baffled about that. It just doesn't make sense. Like, Anakin would kill her, unless she learnt about it in the archives. Or maybe she saw him during Order 66, because she's definitely a Jedi, or was a Jedi. I mean, every Inquisitor was a Jedi, but specifically in this episode, she looked at the Jedi, like, symbol, right, or the Republic symbol, and then she got pissed. So I'm thinking she's probably one of them younglings from the first episode. It's a bit weird how there's only 3 Inquisitors in this show. We have Reva, fifth brother, and then is it... I don't know what the other one is. But she's not in Rebels, so I assume she'll die at some point. Same thing with Reva, she's not in Rebels either. Grand Inquisitor is, and fifth brother is, so we know they're both safe. And I think that's what takes away from Vader being threatening. I did mention it in the reaction, I'm pretty sure, but he's not that scary when he's going against Obi-Wan. Sure, he can be badass and stuff, but he's not that scary against Obi-Wan because we know Obi-Wan survives. Like, against other people, absolutely, he's terrifying. Like, the Rogue One scene's definitely an example of that. And even the scene from this episode when he was, like, pulling the civilians out of their houses and killing them like literally like nothing. But when he's going against Obi-Wan, it's like, you know... I mean, I'm not really scared here, but it's cool. I didn't expect a fight between them. Like, we're 3 episodes in. I expected to see more of Vader, but I didn't expect Obi-Wan and Vader to fight this episode. Maybe we'll have like 2 to 3 more fights, because like Anakin's gonna go after Obi-Wan again, maybe, or maybe he won't, because like I said, he might think it's too easy. I think it's gonna be a back and forth. Obi-Wan's gonna lose, then they're both kind of gonna draw, and then the final fight, Obi-Wan will fully reconnect to the Force and beat Anakin again. Maybe not like fully like beat him, like chop off arms and shit like that, but enough to make Vader not retreat, but I don't know what you call it, like give up, I guess. Because there's a reason like he stops hunting Obi-Wan. So we all originally thought that Obi-Wan and Anakin never saw each other again after Mustafar until the Death Star, right? Obviously this show disproves that. Which makes sense, because at the end of the day, if Anakin and Obi-Wan reunited on the Death Star in Episode 4, surely Darth Vader would be a bit more pissed. Surely. Like, he'd be like how he is in this episode. He'd want to kill him. Still, though, the dialogue of him saying, like, when I left you, I was but the learner. Now I am the master. That's the only bit of dialogue that doesn't work. Because there's no way around that. Like, there's a way around, like, Vader saying, like, I haven't felt that feeling since... And then he doesn't say, like, where. I mean, the years aren't kind to Obi-Wan, to be fair. But considering what happened to him at the end of this episode, getting his whole arm burnt, would kind of fuck you up. Especially all the stress of, like, Vader hunting him and being in the sun. 2 suns, by the way, on Tatooine. Obviously he's going to age. I mean, in 7 years, he's basically Alec Guinness. I do like how Obi-Wan is fast on his feet. Like, with them stormtroopers, like, he accidentally said Leia, but he said, oh no, Leia's the mother. I just, you know, when I see her face, I think of her. It is weird that Leia kind of knows that the Organas aren't her real family. Because that was never indicated in the original trilogy. I mean, to be fair though, Leia and Luke did kiss in the original trilogy. So there wasn't a clear plan, but still. Also, the fact that Obi-Wan mentioned Quinlan Voss. I mean, that's great. Ewan McGregor, live-action Obi-Wan, mentioning a character from Clone Wars. I mean, I think he appeared in episode 2. I'm not too sure, though. I still wish we actually got an adaptation of the Dark Disciple book, because it was meant to be in the Clone Wars. It was meant to be like an 8-episode story arc, right? But Disney, for some fucking reason, decided, nah, we're going to cancel Clone Wars and not let it finish properly. I mean, they brought it back in the end, but the final season of Clone Wars should have been about 20 to 30 episodes of just wrapping up every storyline. You have, like, the Ahsoka storyline when she's on the, not on the run, but when she's with the twins, right? You have the Bad Batch stuff, you have Son of Dathomir, Dark Disciple, Siege of Mandalore, the Boba Fett bounty hunting arc, and that's it. And I guess you could do like there was meant to be like a Senate storyline. Oh, definitely Udapau too. Considering this is Star Wars content, we did get a lot of trailers from Star Wars Celebrations and a lot of announcements. So Mandalorian Season 3 is in February. We've got Bad Batch Season 2 trailer, which is coming out later this year. And I saw Commander Cody in that trailer. Fuck. Because I need a conclusion to Cody's storyline. I need a conclusion to it. It's just weird that he just vanishes after Revenge of the Sith. And Gungi, which, honestly, I didn't even see in the trailer. Like, it just went by so fast I didn't even notice it. But I noticed Cody. I feel like Bad Batch could finish up a lot of storylines that Clone Wars never finished. Also, you know, we had an announcement of, like, a very Clone Wars-esque show called Tales of the Jedi or something like that, which is going to be, like, 15-minute episodes dedicated to certain Jedi. Like, I think there's like going to be 2 episodes or 3 episodes on Count Dooku when he was younger, and like Qui-Gon was his apprentice, and Ahsoka when she was younger, and I think like throughout Ahsoka's life. So that's going to be interesting. I feel like what's going to happen at the end of this show is that Obi-Wan's finally going to get to speak to Qui-Gon again, even though he's probably already spoke to him in between episode 3 and this show. But what I feel like's going to happen is he's going to talk to Qui-Gon and then get the strength to fight Vader, connect to the Force again and become stronger. Would line up with how he was in Rebels, because in Rebels he killed Maul within 3 moves. You know, I am curious if like I don't know if this is a like theory out there. Do you think Obi-Wan would have actually been able to defeat Vader on the Death Star? Obi-Wan's like got one of the best styles in terms of like lightsaber combat, right? He's got like this defense style where he can defend against any attack. That's how he took on Anakin. Well, he did train Anakin, to be fair, so he's got that advantage for him. But that's how he took on Maul. Hell, even in this episode, he managed to defend himself, even though he's not used a lightsaber in a while. Right? I do wish, however, they kind of used more of the John Williams themes from the movies in this. Like, imagine, maybe they'll use it in the finale. Like, the final fight between Obi-Wan and Vader is like Battle of the Heroes, like a remix of it. Maybe. It could work. Or Duel of the Fates. I mean, they did the same thing with Rise of Skywalker, though. They used the prequel music to get you hyped, and then none of that music was ever used in the film. Hopefully not, though. I do hope we get a little bit of a Duel of the Fates in there, or a remix of Battle of the Heroes. Because, I mean, what's the point of having Obi-Wan and Anakin fight again if there's not going to be epicness to it? Like, this episode, like the fight was good, but it wasn't the best, because obviously Obi-Wan was going to get his ass handed to him. He had no choice but to run. And I feel like Vader was just toying with him. like I said, good episode. Excited to see what Vader's gonna do next, and hopefully we get flashbacks soon, because I really want to see Hayden out of the suit and out of like the makeup and stuff. We need it. We need it as fans of the prequels. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Ta-ta and farewell.